Here is... What? Via no! Pozëmka is a 6-star heavy shooter, which has the amazing trait of doing absolutely nothing. She is also my second favorite sniper. Sorry, Via. Here she is, M9'd Pozy, and module level 3. Now, before you get any crazy ideas, no, I definitely did not copy this idea from the Ye Arknights. Why would you think that? If I were really trying to copy him, I would have added some kinda... What? Pozëmka's first talent lets her summon a phantom. Wait, no, I meant deploy a water cannon. No, that's not it either. A Schwarz? But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Oh, where the hell am I? Ah, shit. Pozëmka's second talent gives the typewriter the unique ability to reduce the defense of enemies it's attacked. Wait a minute, where have I heard that before? But if you close your eyes... Wait, it's not the same thing. Sure, they both reduce defense, but Schwarz's is a low chance without using skills, whereas the typewriter's is guaranteed. And it gets a higher defense reduce while next to Pozëmka, though most of the time you won't really make use of that. Pozy's first skill is similar to Fia Meta Skill 3.
What?
And by similar, I mean they're both offensive recovery and infinite duration. Other than that, yeah, very different. The masteries just do a lot for this skill. Decreases the SP cost, increases attack a bit, increases the crit chance, and pretty massively increases the crit damage. Now that all sounds great, but compared to the other two skills, you're not really going to use this one too often. For me though, I've been using it a lot in IS-2. Its high damage and infinite duration makes it really useful. The typewriter also gains the attack boost and the crits, and attack speed relics affect the typewriter. So with enough attack speed, it might be better than skill 3. For general stages, that is. Against bosses, skill 3 would still be the king. Outside of IS-2, I can't really think of a stage where skill 1 would be better than the other skills. It's definitely her least used skill. Pozëmka's second skill is quite interesting. It has a passive effect that lowers the redeployment time of the typewriter to about the same as a merchant.
Hello, friends.
And at Mastery 3, it becomes closer to a merchant with potentials.
Come on, man.
Also, Silver Ash's talent does affect them. The damage increase may seem a bit underwhelming, but you have to take into account that this is a triple shot skill. So combining the damage increase from 3 shots, it's a pretty good upgrade. The SP cost didn't lower by much, but you have enough initial SP to use the skill on deployment, and use Pozëmka and the typewriter as heli drop assassins. Kinda like you would using Phantom. Though Pozëmka does cost a lot higher DP, and this wouldn't really be a great strategy until maybe when her semi-fast redeploy module releases, but who knows when that's gonna come out. The skill also has extended range, which is another really useful part of this skill. You can have a triple-shotting, invisible, long-ranged, fast redeploy. Doesn't this skill sound amazing? Wait, why aren't you activating skill? Type. What? Here is my biggest issue with this skill. The typewriter can only use it if Pozëmka uses it. In most stages, Pozëmka will have something to fire at, but the times when she doesn't, it's pretty annoying. That's why I've devised a theoretical strategy that makes Pozëmka always have a target in her range. Introducing Stainless, an operator that hasn't released on EN yet. All you need to know about him is his skill 3. This skill allows him to deploy devices that can be attacked by allies, so Pozëmka should be able to activate her skill on these. Now I say this is theoretical because I don't play on CN, so I have no idea if this would work or not. If you are a CN player, comment if it works. If it doesn't, well, shit. This skill is actually insane in IS-2.
Help me! Oh my god!
It's all thanks to these kinds of relics. Even the Spanish pack alone can make her hit really hard. Sadly, the typewriter doesn't benefit from these relics, so it's mainly used for the defense reduce on bosses, like the second phase of Playwright. So, are you gonna kill me, or what?
I don't like damage, unless it's necessary.
Okay then. Wait a minute. Where have I heard that before? Oh, you finally turned on the light. What the hell? Pozëmka's skill 3 is everybody's favorite Schwarz comparison. It's also Pozëmka's main skill. Both her and the typewriter just become monsters. The skill gives Pozëmka that 1 tile extra range again, and deals more damage to enemies in the middle column of her range. This extra damage also applies to the typewriter, since it has only 1 column of range of course. It also gets extended range using the skill. The master gains are really good. Initial SP is decently increased, the SP cost is lowered, the duration of the skill is a couple seconds longer, and the damage gets a nice increase. The typewriter becomes a mini Schwarz and can't be damaged, it ignores effects, like these drones that slow attack speed, it can even solo some bosses. It may need some help keeping the bosses in its range though. Here we have the typewriter versus the second phase of Emperor's Blade. The boss can't target the typewriter, so instead, it will target the last deployed operator. And just like the drone slow, the mist from the Emperor's Blade doesn't affect the typewriter. Against tankier bosses, you're gonna want to use Pozëmka and the typewriter together. Their combined damage and high attack speed is why a lot of people are saying she killed Schwarz. And I definitely get why. Pozëmka just has so much more versatility. Killing the boss together, using the typewriter around the map, handling 2 lanes if you want. This skill is just insane. So how good is it in IS-2 then? It's really hard to say which skill is better. Against a single target, I think skill 2 is still better, but because those relics don't affect the typewriter, it won't be as good against multiple targets, or against the golem that will just stun Pozëmka before you can even kill it with skill 2. So basically, if you're fighting the golem, the duo mini-boss, or don't have the skill 2 buffing relic, you should be using skill 3. Remember that the golden chalice type relics will affect the typewriter as well, so if you have a lot of attack speed, skill 3 will definitely be better than skill 2, even with the Wrath of Syracusan's relic. I think that's enough IS-2 talk. We can finally talk about the module. The trait no longer does nothing. Pozëmka gets slightly increased attack when attacking enemies in that middle column. Also, she ignores dodge, but only in the middle column. Why? Why must it be limited to the middle range? Why? The trait says they fire high accuracy point blank shots. Why wasn't physical dodge ignore a part of the original trait? Okay, I know why. They didn't have physical dodge back when the first heavy shooter released. But come on, you could at least made it their entire range that ignores the physical dodge. You know what, let's just move on to the module upgrades. I'm sure those are much better. At module level 3, you can now summon a much stronger typewriter. What does that mean? They gain attack equivalent to how much Pozëmka got from the module upgrade. Alright, let's try out this new all-powerful typewriter. Why is it missing? Oh, right. The typewriter only has the same skill as Pozëmka. If only there was some way the typewriter could benefit from the trait as well. Like some kind of upgrade to this talent to make the typewriter stronger. Oh wait, they could very easily add some kind of text in the talent that says something about having the same trait. Instead, the entire module is just more attack, which isn't entirely awful. Then you look at Ling's that gives her like 50 more dragons, or Gladia's that makes every abyssal hunter into an unkillable monster. This could have been so much better than it is, but it's just boring. Oh, sorry, I actually lied about the stat increases the typewriter gets. At module level 2, typewriter gets 50 more attack, and at module level 3, typewriter gets 70 more attack. If you want them to do the max amount of damage they can do, then still max out the module. But if you don't care that much, at least do module level 2. It's a pretty big increase for the typewriter. So, as the owner of an M9 Pozëmka, I definitely recommend M3 skill 3. That is the best one to do. Skill 2 is more of a maybe, and skill 1 I'll leave that up to you. It is definitely Pozëmka's worst skill. I guess I should mention Contingency Contract. I haven't seen much, but there was a pretty cool CC11 Risk 18 Pozëmka solo. I'll leave that in the description or something. Anyways, that's it. See ya.
Through the thunder on the
You're the one that kidnapped me? Via meta? But why? You're one of my favorite... Via no! That actually makes a lot of sense now. Whoa, okay, Fia, you wanna be my second favorite sniper again? Okay, I don't even like Pozëmka. Wait, no, I meant favorite!